Getting things set up, getting ready to go. I'll be here soon. Apparently there's a patch update. So I'm gonna have to, might take me a little longer than stated to get in because I have to get that patched and up to date. Or apparently it was yesterday. I didn't, actually I was on yesterday. I don't know what's going on with why it needs to, okay, whatever. Sometimes they put patches out, sometimes they don't. Normally they do them on Thursday morning, so that way with the reset everything's good to go. I don't know what the patch would have been. I guess I could search for it, but yeah. Some kind of some weird music. I kind of like it too, so I'm just loading into game. I have a lot of gear from last time I played I need to go through yet. Not sure what I'm going to keep, what I'm going to trash. I need to dump it quick. Unfortunately, my stash is full from every other time I've dumped things quick. So, we'll see. I'll go ahead and kick it over once the game's loaded. You can watch me kick it over, you know, go through my gear. I'll leave the music going so at least it's something to listen to if I'm not talking while I'm going through gear. So, alright, here we go. My stream. Hopefully, come on. Refresh. There we go. Well, I like to get that exclamation mark off my screen. What are the projects? Jefferson Plaza, Camp White Oak, Potomac Event Center. Not bad ones. Still can't find a screwdriver. Just need to pick up more loot along the way and such. Let's see here. So, I have 83 items in my inventory. I have a crap ton of these mods. Any more? I'm looking for specific ones I'm gonna trash. If they have low... Let's see here. That's got good LMG damage. It's got LMG damage. I keep LMG because I like LMGs. I don't care about headshot kill XP. Meh. The skill power is nice. Skill power is kind of crap, but it's got Chem Launcher and Drone. Chem Launcher is one of the ones people actually use a lot of. This has got both. Let's see. Seeker. Got a lot of Seeker on it. Worth keeping for that. Same Hive. I do use Hive. Shield skill power is kind of... That's meh. Whatever. Don't typically use any of the health mods. I typically go for armor. So, let's see. Let's see. Let's keep that one because it's got the burn. Crash this. I don't know. When it has XP in it, it's kind of... But this one has explosives, so it's worth noting. This one also has explosives. I'm actually debating doing a skill build here in the future. So that's 862. I don't need a lot of these auxiliary batteries. Some people really like the Chem Launcher, and I can see why it would be nice keeping that if I do the skill build, because that's actually what it's kind of based around, is the Seeker Mines. So, yeah. Do I have some way? Hey, Nick. Just going through my gear, trying to trash some mods.
So, opinion. Would you rather have 20% more damage to explosives on a mask? Or... So basically... 20% more damage to, like, explosive stuff. Or... change 18% damage to elites to 30% damage to elite.
I'd probably go for the 30% damage to elites. Is your build based around doing explosive damage?
Someone's calling.
Okay, I'm trying to get my spreadsheet in a spot that I can see it and not miss anything in chat. No. Okay. So I'm looking for... Don't know that any of those are worth keeping, honestly. There's 2 builds I'm looking at doing. One does...
I'm on hold, but my character's built more for LMG damage, sharpshooter damage, and explosive damage.
If you're going for explosive damage, stack as much as you can get, because with the nerf, you need to stack more than you used to.
Because this mask is still going to have 20% damage to elite, so it would just bump it 10%. Or I can take something stupid away and put 20% damage more to explosives.
I have kind of leaned away from doing the destructive builds, but I kind of think I've seen some viable ones out there still. So I mean, you know, it becomes how much explosive damage do you want to stack to make it worthwhile. The one build I saw that stacks explosive, they have destructive on every piece except for well, obviously the gun doesn't have destructive, but they made sure to get destructive on every piece that they had. So that looks like what, 5 counts of destructive, so for a total of what, 100% increased explosive damage.
Right now I'm done with the phone. Sorry about that.
Okay. I just am letting the music roll in the background, so since I'm just going through gear right now, trying to empty up some slots.
I'm gonna lose a little bit of armor by doing but it's given me the 5% weapon damage from Providence, and I also have 20% damage to elites with that piece, 20,000 more health with that piece, and also 20% more explosive damage with that piece. And I took my extra mines off and more than doubled the 4 that I have strength. So now instead of, kind of damaging everybody, the ones that hit people are completely destroying.
Cool.
So I've just kind of been mucking about with that, if you will.
Hopefully Indy's damage has gone up some, because I've been trying to work with him a little.
Maybe.
I don't know if he completely grasps what I'm throwing at him or not yet, I don't know.
He's, for no other reason, he didn't die that much. Give him that.
Well, he normally doesn't. He normally...
He hides, lurks in the back and snipes a people.
Yep.
And then if we die, because you know how me and Monster can be sometimes, but it was pretty easy. We blew through all that stuff fairly quickly. The one was a little bit of a meme on challenge. The District Union invaded on challenge. There were so many chain gun guys, 3 in one room, and the rooms were small to where they would just on top of us. So that was kind of amusing. Not really. And I'm getting rid of the Dodge City holster for a little bit.
Well, depending upon your build, depends on whether it's even worth using, yeah.
I like it more for the quick reloads.
There's that, I was looking at an assault rifle build that I might tinker with. They don't use the holster, they go for the gloves, but I don't have the gloves, so I need to try to get the gloves. Which is why I was thinking about, since Camp White Oak is one of the daily hard mission, I thought we might go up there and do that on challenge. grab a few extra people too, so that way it's easier since it's Black Tusk up there.
I'm just going through my mods.
That's if you want to join me.
Best stuff. Yeah, as long as I just got a few things I need to do here so I can get rid of some stuff.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do, cause yeah.
I think I may have my skill power up high enough I can mod my turret a little bit too. Not a big fan of the grenade turret launcher.
It can be useful if you know exactly where they're gonna come out.
Yeah, you about have to shoot the door because they move so fast that by the time it shoots at them, no one's even in the circle.
Yeah. Let's see.
So just out of curiosity, if you have let's just say that you had something that had plus 3% damage to LMGs, or you had a mod that had 1.5% to weapon damage and then 1.5% to LMG, you'd be better to use that one because it would give 1.5 to all guns and then the other 1.5 to the LMG.
Yeah.
That's helping all the guns instead of just the LMG.
You have a habit of using multiple guns. I'd go with the one with, go with the 1.5s. Sure, it spreads it between the two, but you're still getting 3% for the LMG.
What's critical hit? Like when you're almost to kill him, or?
Well, there's critical hit chance and critical hit damage. Which are you talking about?
Damage.
Basically, once it's decided that you critically hit the target, it increases the damage more.
How do you know that you've critically hit them?
Stuff. Well, headshots typically are more prone for critical hits and stuff like. I think there is a special coloration on the damage markers, but seeing it.
Would you be better to have like LMG critical hit damage 3% or 1.5 towards damage and chance?
I tend to favor chance over the damage, because that will typically get you a better chance. It means you're gonna hit your hits are more likely to be criticals, which will already increase the damage. If you can't even get the critical hit, the increased critical hit damage isn't as great. I know there's, at least in other games, there's been camps on how much critical damage do you have to stack before it really doesn't matter how much critical hit you have.
Yeah.
And I'm sure there's
a nice one for knee pads. It's just plus 6 DMG or LMG damage overall.
Yeah. And I'm sure there's camps like that in this game too, about how much do you have to stack to make it worthwhile. I'm trying to get a good Badger Tough backpack, but just haven't seen the one that really shines for me.
Just going through the mods, favoriting all the LMG ones. Sucks how some you can mod and some you can't, like gloves.
Well, there's various gear pieces. There are certain ones that you can't mod, and there's certain pieces that you can. Like even in the brand sets, like, oh, this one in this slot you can't mod, but if you were to go with a different brand set piece in that slot, you would be able to put a mod on. So Let's see. Almost, I think, done looking at my gear. Normally no one starts watching this until about half an hour after I started anyway, so that's why I was like, I don't know, I'll go through my gear, whatever, to start. Like, I've found all this is, and here I have a piece that's on screen right now that it's an example of how the plus percentage total armor overweighs the actual armor value of the piece. It is 2,000 armor less than what I'm currently wearing, but because it has plus 10.5% total armor, it boosts my armor up 18,000.
Yeah, that I've been finding that out a lot myself.
And apparently patience is a talent that a lot of people are really enjoying right now. That it's one of the ones for knee pads. You have to have 6 or more blue, though, to take advantage of it. And it's after being in cover 5 seconds. Armor repairs by 5% every 1 second.
Nice. Health on a skill just means how long it lasts, doesn't it?
I'm sorry, you broke up quite a bit.
Health on a skill?
Yeah, well,
That
it actually...
basically just means how long it stays.
Well, actually, it means when you throw your turret out there. If it just says plus health and not plus healing, yeah, if it's plus health, it's how much health the thing has. So they can shoot it and they can stomp on it and stuff like that. If it has more health, it will take more hits before it just gets destroyed. Like turrets or even seeker mines. Sometimes they will start shooting at your seeker mines. I've seen that. Kind of weird, but I've seen them do it. And that's why sometimes my seeker mines apparently don't do crap. Oh, if you have Twitch Prime, make sure you go and check out they put in a new free set for everyone to wear. DC Harriers sports team fan. So is DC Harriers actually a sports team, or is it just they're changed the name a little bit for one of the teams? I'm gonna guess it looks like basketball, maybe.
Doesn't really ring a bell to me.
I'm not a big sports guy, so I mean, I didn't know if it was like a minor league or some, because like Red Pandas was one of the other ones they gave us gear for, and the Spears, which was another. So we've already had. Oh no, the Red Pandas were basketball. I guess Harriers would be football. Would then my guess. I don't know.
All I know is Washington Redskins.
Well, that's not DC. I don't know. I don't know the sports teams enough. I don't follow enough sports. And yet I'm in a fantasy football league. Yeah, I'm in a fantasy football league because they needed people. I'm down to 65. Let's go through the crap in my stash and crash some more. Then I can stick crap. Yeah. Okay, 17, that's not great. As I'm looking at things, I'm like, yeah, that's not great. Not bad. Not bad. Seen some insane numbers people can get on some pieces, and it's like the plus to damage to elites and stuff like that. I'm like, holy crap. Okay, now I'm gonna toss.
Probably just add every mod is only that.
Well, what it is? Well, no, like on a single piece. Let's see that someone had plus 42% damage to elites on a mask. And I'm like, I've only seen up to 35, I think, on my personal gear that I've seen drop.
It's kind of weird that there's the same stuff outside as inside.
A lot of people are annoyed with the inside sounds. So, which is kind of why I come out here. I get tired of that stupid alarm. And so I just sit out here so I don't have to hear it repeatedly, over and over and over again. Let's see. Harden's an interesting talent. It's plus 10% total armor. And it's a talent that comes on chess pieces sometimes.
Well, what I have on me is 24, but my stash is 145, so I need to hop on a gear mule.
Yeah. My stash is at, well, was at 150. I'm trashing a few pieces that I'm never gonna wear.
How come you can always see your mask, but I can't? Is there a thing somewhere where you make it visible?
You're not seeing my mask on me?
No, I always see yours and everyone else's, but my guy's not wearing one.
You have one on?
Yeah.
Certain hats will not make them visible.
Oh.
With certain masks. It's a weird mix of combination of, yeah. Just a weird mixed combination. You have to figure out which masks and which hats work together.
Well, as long as it's still giving me the perks, I really don't care.
There's a perk with wearing certain masks?
I like the talents and stuff, as long as it's giving me all that.
Oh.
If I can see it.
The mask that you're wearing, like... Okay, the mask that you can see on me isn't actually the mask that I have for gear. It's the appearance apparel mask thing. That's completely different. They normally don't show you wearing a face mask at all unless you're in like one of the hazardous contaminated area sections, kind of like what, Jefferson Plaza, I think it is. Let's see.
That Nemesis is crazy.
Stack headshot damage, it'll get crazier. Go sniper. Boost that even higher. Okay. Let's toss one last bit of crap into my stash. Sell what I have and stop the music so I can get the ball rolling here. Okay, stopping the music. Alright, so Camp White Oak. You ready or you need more time?
Well, I'm done. Just do the thing.
Okay. I'm actually gonna do matchmake for it, cause yeah,
We
it'll
tried
be
matchmaking last night on Tidal Basin, but it matchmaked all the way to the end and no one joined.
depending upon the time, depends on when you'll find more people.
We might have been some of the only people that hurried up and cleared the map off to get.
There's also that. I find getting Tidal Basin knocked out, well, normally most of the times the first day people just get the missions done, maybe the first stronghold, and then after that, like, so that would be Thursday. Friday you'll get more stronghold and maybe some Tidal Basin going, probably, I would guess.
Your guns got like little pieces of watermelon. That's funny.
Because I put the watermelon skin on. I was amused that there was a watermelon skin, so I put it on. Oh, it's invited somebody. Oh, they're already up there, so it's fast travel. Or maybe they're not. Once we get up there, if it stops the matchmaking, I'll just kick it back into matchmaking to add another person.
I was like, what the hell did you do to yourself? This guy's dressed weirder than me. Bright yellow shirt and aqua shorts.
Okay.
No one will see him
We've got
coming.
solid intel that President Ellis is under heavy guard at the presidential retreat in Maryland. We're gonna go get him. This will be a joint operation with JTF elements. Their role is to secure the helipad to prevent black.
There, kick the matchmaking back up.
Your job will be to hunt.
You're up here, right?
We're only gonna
Loading. There we go.
So make sure you're prepared. Black Tusk has Ellis at a cabin.
Just wanted to make sure it didn't drop you while we were transferring.
Which they're about to get.
I need to put the zoo as a mission, daily mission.
Sometimes it is. I think I've seen it once.
Unit 2, what's your status? Unit 2, do you copy? Black Tusk must have set charges on the bridge. They weren't taking chances. You gotta press on. You're headed for a small dam just north of your position.
No, you're not. They're blowing up right now.
Grenade launcher will one-shot dogs, at least. Every time a dog ran in last night, I just popped one on them. It's nice to get them out of the way fast.
This is JTF Unit 1 leader. We're starting our
Always nice to get them out of the way fast.
Tusk communications.
I'm gonna pop the gun case over here.
They're going for the helipad. Get in front of them and fuck up their day. Ghostlight, we need immediate extraction. Ghostlight, en route.
Every time you get your gear all sorted,
Copy that unit.
start all
leader.
over again.
Godspeed.
Yep. That's kind of the name of the game is sort gear. Once you get it back down so you can pick up more, go run some missions, fill up your inventory, then go back and sort gear some more. Yeah, duck and roll, buddy. Didn't save you.
At least the Nemesis can like maybe 3-shot a yellow guy instead of, you know, the other sniper I had was like one armor bar per shot.
UAVs are up.
Medic in the back. This is why sometimes I do matchmake, because there's just people way better geared than I am, and I'll take advantage of that. Why not? I'm not terribly geared, you know, I do a decent amount of damage, but there are some people that understand this a lot better than I do on what to gear.
This guy looks ridiculous. Probably thinks I look ridiculous.
System malfunctioning. Another agent has joined your group.
I've just noticed also challenge missions go way easier when you have 4 people.
Unit 1 leader, have you
More
reached the
stolen
objective?
kills.
Have it in sight. We're encountering heavy
We gotta earn the name
resistance, but you
somehow.
gotta be able to lock down that helipad. We're working on it.
A lot of people skip this loot room up here, I've noticed, though. Which I don't get, but whatever. It probably started him back at the start of the whole place.
Galveston, you've got an SHG element approaching your position.
Copy that. We gotta move, Chief. Are you talking to me? Who else would I be
All
talking to? Gather your shit and let's go.
An agent has disconnected.
Oh no. He's quick with his Kim launcher.
This is Galveston. Chicken Hawk is on the move. Finally. Chicken Hawk? Fuck yourself. Where are we going? Into the tunnel, Chief.
They must be cutting through the bunker. There's an entrance just ahead. You should still be able to catch them.
Knee pads.
23,000. I think I have a good, well, one that I could make good, LMG. Just waiting to pick one up that's got, unhinged on it.
Yeah. Well, even if it doesn't come with unhinged and has decent damage, I mean,
Well, without it, it's not as good as what I have. But it would be better than what I have if it had on it.
big boys are out. There's a medic on the left. Aren't It's interesting. Some people
Is there
will
stuff
group
still
up.
behind this truck?
Yep.
Yeah.
Always stuff behind that truck.
Some of the invaded missions last night, I hadn't done them for a while. So most of the loot I'm used to wasn't there.
Why is that door still open?
It's closing now, sir. Door sealed.
Shit, no way you're getting through there. You're gonna have to take a long way around. We're southeast around the ridge.
Okay, doors opening. I'm sending my seekers now, cause
That guy must have one hell of a drone to not be killed immediately flying around over there.
probably has decent. Probably put health on it. At least some, because you know. You probably need a little health to get it all going.
All my drone mods have to have a shit ton of
This is JTF
power
Unit
though.
1 leader. We're pinned down, taking heavy losses. Is the helipad locked down?
At least they made it so you can craft
We can't let Ellis
some.
get away.
Got a dog up there.
Got most of him.
Guys coming out beside us.
I hate those red turret robots. They're almost more annoying than the yellow dogs are.
Well, I got the gunner's attention.
I feel like I'm doing more damage now after I've redone a few things.
Well, that's kind of the name of the game of keep
But
tweaking.
I might be shooting at people the other guys are shooting at, and at the end I'll be like, what the heck? I did worse than I've done in a week.
Got a dog over here.
should be a yellow dog somewhere.
I hear him.
He's up on the patio.
I felt him. The bleed, though, yeah. Okay. Oh, there's a gear to pick up. An ACS-12 that I'm probably never gonna use. Get a lot of stuff I don't use.
Pretty much how it works. Get everything you don't want.
Oh, I swear I've gotten more holsters since I,
Got the Dodge City one.
yeah. Which isn't terrible, because honestly, I'm doing this trying to get the, I'm trying to get the BTSU gloves. That's one of the reasons why I'm like, oh, this is one of the hard ones, so I want to get the gloves, so might as well put it on challenge and go.
Sounds like you can still overtake Ellis.
Isn't that funny? I live in Dodge City
Unit
for
1 leader,
real,
do you have eyes on Ellis?
and it just happens
Unit
to
1
be in
leader,
the game.
do you copy? Shit!
Apparently we're all running up the hill.
Dodge City's not that great of a place nowadays, though. Pretty lame. Hey, let's go shopping. All right. Oh, we got some Walmart.
They all go up the hill at him. Where? Oh, there. Up, dog. Is someone out there? I just see the guys running from. Oh, they're trying to move around to get to the guy that's shooting them up above. Got a purple coming at you. Ow.
And the Mines Ranger is such a joke.
Serious trauma detected.
Oh, I got the attention of the turret.
Sending intro.
New dog.
Vital signs critical.
My
Here,
thanks. That sucked. Field proficiency cache.
This is Ghost Light. Stand by at LZ. We're almost to you. You should have eyes on us in a minute here.
Monster really likes the chatterbox.
We're gonna lose him.
Not a bad SMG. Got some interesting perks.
Man, what do you have to do to find like a really killer LMG?
Vectors are the ones that a lot of people like. It's got a super
Everyone
high
I
rate of
find is
fire.
All the ones I find are, 14, 15,000 K damage.
You will not find a vector over 10k, probably. But they also have the most insane amounts of damage. Maybe next time
I'm
I'll.
talking like M60, that kind of stuff. LMG. Maybe you thought I said SMG. I don't.
Yeah, I was still thinking SMGs. This is the first time I've actually ran to the right side. They seem more focused on you guys than me, so... Shit,
Well, the
dog.
one throwing grenades. He only has eyes.
I'll have to remember having someone over here, because... Yeah, splitting the push like that actually seemed to make this easier. Normally it takes way longer.
Maybe it's because we're all wearing cowboy hats.
I'm not gonna get all the loot before the timer runs down. Oh, nope, made it. It'll still push me forward, but whatever.
You're not coming? This is the job, Chief. Chicken Hawk is away.
No, god damn it!
Oh, something red dropped.
Hopefully it's something you already have. Feeling greedy. Hell, we could have done this on heroic mode with these guys.
Yeah, but you'd need to have... You can't matchmake for heroic, so...
Dealing with situations like this, but the site is under our control.
Okay, now to go find out what I got.
There's gonna be a lot
Or I'll save that for the last thing I pick up. And I'll also look at this. Yeah, one guy was pretty powerful. BTSU data gloves. I now have the gloves I could actually do a skill build.
Well, when me and Mansoor did Tidal Basin last night, we both had over 75 kills and over 50 to 70,000 DMG.
Every time I get here, it doesn't want to let me leave.
You are no longer in a group.
That's the problem with playing with like guys like that that just tear them up.
Oh, I have no problem running with guys like that. Let me leave, you mother.
I just mean like if you're concerned about stats, you're not gonna get it that way.
Yeah. It does give you a read though, compared to other players where you're at. So, yeah.
Safe area detected.
So, let's look at the gloves. Not backpack, gloves. Only one exotic weapon and one exotic gear piece can be equipped simultaneously. I know. Let's see. Skills that apply status effects gain plus 50% status effect duration and 50% skill haste.
Agent in need of backup.
And then when you apply a status effect, your gloves become infused with that effect for 60 seconds. While infused, you gain plus 10% skill damage, 10% skill healing and repair, and 10% skill duration for each of the utility things you have. So essentially, it's great for a skill build. From what I was like the videos and stuff I've read, you kind of need to have the BTSU gloves to be able to do a skill build, or well, to do a proper skill build. The final thing is whenever you throw a skill 125 seconds after landing, it creates an explosion, applying the infused status effect to all enemies within 6 meters. That's a long, or no, that's 1.25. I'm like going, 125. Nothing. The fight might be over in 125 seconds. Enemies affected by the infused status effect take 50% more damage from your skills. Which, yeah, again, that's why it's all about skills. So it sounds like with those gloves, if you did a flame turret, that gives a status effect. If you have enough places you can, where like things are gonna spawn and stuff, you can just set your flame turret down and just keep everyone on fire to keep doing this infused thing.
I wish I could get that thing from Federal Emergency Bunker. Hey, there's a mission giver highlighted over in the. Is that something new?
Mission giver highlighted where?
Just to the west of us.
Are you in my group?
Apparently, I guess not.
I was like, cause let's see, west. I'm not seeing.
I'm sure it kicked me out when I went back to the White House.
Every time I've done Camp White Oak, it's dropped the group. So yeah, it happens. I'm gonna guess one of my viewers is James, is probably out there lurking. I really need to figure something out with these stupid mods, man. They either need to have one of my gear mules just take a crap ton of mods, or I need more gear mules. I don't know. They don't make it easy to, I don't know. To me, it's harder to figure out whether or not, hey, you gotta be professional something, James.
Alright, well, I'll do one more, then I gotta run.
Let's What's one of the other challenge? See here. Doing a quick trash too, because get rid of a few pieces
Nice to see you, Agent.
of the challenge.
Thanks. This will boost my
Let's
It's
inventory.
either
see.
Potomac Event or Jefferson Plaza.
Both are outcasts, so it doesn't really favor one over the other.
I don't understand why it just keeps doing the same ones. I swear we've done those two.
We've done both of those quite a bit recently. Or another option is I know you've already done it. We could do. Did you get what you needed out of Grand Washington Hotel to complete Nemesis? You completed Nemesis, right?
Yeah, I had to get the last part from the district. We did all three plus District Union plus Tidal Basin last. And when I
Yeah.
did Grand Washington, I got the blueprint and then I got the part from the Stronghold.
Well, they fortunately they changed it so that happens. Before, you couldn't get the piece from Grand Washington Hotel until after you got all of the Stronghold pieces.
Let's do American history.
Black Tusk have moved into the American History Museum, and we think they're trying to set up an outpost there.
You haven't
can't
done
let
that
them
one for
succeed.
yourself, have you?
Nope.
Black Tusk have moved into the American History
At least
Museum,
it's
and we
one I
think they're trying to set
haven't
up an
done a
outpost there.
million
We
times.
can't let them succeed.
I'm gonna do the matchmaking again just because I don't know. I like the groups. And I can fast travel to you if I select you. That's the nice thing about if you have to replay them. You can fast travel there, like you've done them, so you can fast travel to the mission point, and then I can just fast travel to you.
Friendly control point nearby.
Change my backpack trophy. Seemed kind of silly to be dressed
Near
like
as we
an
can tell,
American
Black
patriot
Tusk is spread out
with a
throughout the
dinosaur.
building. Be prepared.
Ah, yes, these two idiots.
Like I don't even see the guy right now. Too close.
He's getting mauled by the turret. I thought there were two of them here last night.
Well, you had 4 people, or we only have 2 right now. So they do flex things a little bit based on how many people you have in your group.
UAV's going out.
Heads up! EM is on the flank.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
My thing's got me. Stupid dog.
System curtailed.
This is painfully easy with 2 people. Junk SRS.
It shows me on my map that right where I'm standing underneath us is a yellow earpiece. I wonder if it's the key.
I don't know.
Actually, maybe. Well, no, it says below, so we're still good.
I got a hostile.
It doesn't feel like it's on challenge, but that's what the. I'm looking at the pips on the top, you know. It says it's unchallenged there, so...
Yeah, the way me and Mansoor play compared to Indy, how we rush and he stands back, it felt like we were playing heroic with two.
Another agent is now in your group.
Maybe it'll be more challenging now that we have 3. Oh, it's not in the car this time? I wanted to go over here.
The guy's hiding, but his leg's still sticking out.
Yep.
This guy, what the heck? Oh, this was fun over here because there's a chain guy in that little house. That's when Mansoor blue screened.
Got a dog that's up behind this boxes.
That was a waste.
Okay, he got friends over there coming out. Their status affected, but don't know what. Well, now the more exotics I get, the more I can pass on to you. Oh, there's 3 dogs. Holy hell. They're all purple, but...
What'd you get?
Oh no, I'm just like the...
I grenade him and I got somebody one-shotted me.
There's 3 dogs.
I know, that's why I was trying to grenade him.
Trying to take out one of the other dogs while they're all stunned from the first dog going down. Okay, so, ow. Well, maybe it'll get us both. Is it getting you? I don't know.
No.
I'll get you once I...
This guy looks like he just got back from Honolulu. Kind of funny the ridiculous costumes you can have. We're shooting everybody, but we look like we're in the Bahamas.
We look like hippies. Oh. Well, or we look like we're homeless.
Proceeding.
Behind us.
Vital signs critical.
That's why I always run over here.
Behind you.
There is?
There was. I took him out. He was more beside you, but he was not in a good spot where you're at. Okay, I hear a dog. I see the effects of a dog. He's got himself, looks like. Except his thing, I think, might have stopped. Big guy. Medic back there. Other agent joined our group now that we're halfway done. Sometimes that's why I do matchmaking. Is so that way I can join a group that's like at the end and I just get the completion. Like, yeah, save me some time. But then you miss out on all the loot.
Spoiler, it was all shit.
Okay, looks like it is... Someone got the key? Yeah, there we go.
Up here on the rack.
Yep. You just have to look for where there's something on the, you know, one of the, like you have a gold loot to pick up, but it's not actually loot, it's the key.
The future of walnuts doesn't seem to care.
Yeah, he doesn't seem to... We're all going too slow for walnuts.
Monster Jr. Yeah, I'm just gonna run it. Walnut is up he as hell.
Making good progress.
Well, someone got my back. Thanks, Nick. I think you were one of them. I heard poured on from behind me, and then when I spin around to look, guy is dead. I'm like, that's good.
Laptop detected.
Laptop detected. Go walnuts.
Yeah, he's just like cutting through everything like it's butter with a hot knife.
Well, like I've seen guys that, yeah, that's the type. I'm just like, clearly I don't understand how to get the right damage numbers, because
Download complete.
you know.
I swear I got better gear back when I was a lower
Continue
score.
your sweep.
I was stupid and
I'm getting
trashed
returning
half of
movement
it.
right outside the north entrance.
Now I get guns that feel like some noob should have. That's what I don't get. Like, the drops are just absolute trash for me.
This must be the
RNG.
Take them down, Agent.
Yeah. It doesn't like me at all, apparently.
Oh, dog's dead.
And everything else that comes within a quarter-mile radius of Walnut.
Oh, here comes reinforcements. I better hide. That's a dog.
Area secure. Good work.
I didn't get one drop out of this final thing.
Not even from the boss?
Walnut joined like right at the end and got 14,000 DMG.
Yep.
Alright, well, I gotta go for the afternoon. I'll see, I guess I'll see you tomorrow or late tonight. One of the two.
Yeah. I don't know how late if I pop on or around. Because we go till 1 a.m. and yeah. Unless we end early because people are stupid. Well, I shouldn't say that. We end early because we're not making the progress because people aren't watching their
They're
feet.
stupid.
Well, sort of. It's kind of the truth about it. People, the fight we're stuck on right now, or working on, and wow, it's mainly everyone's got a lot of personal accountability, and if you aren't watching your own feet and doing the things that you need to do, you're hurting the entire raid, and it's not gonna happen. So
Gotta clear a few of these things out so I don't have to do it.
yep. China Light. Let's see. I almost want to do the skill build now that I have the gloves. Might not be bad knees for the skill build. They want China Light. Oh, it doesn't have destructive. I'd have to put destructive on it. I don't know that I'm ever gonna use Sokolov gear. Other than to pull stats off or talents off.
I guess I got a backpack that was a little bit better. Got me one more yellow thing to where I could activate a thing on a different piece.
No.
A thing to do a thing.
Thing to do a thing. Apparently I picked up a purple mask. Woo.
Only do that when I'm going fast. Like you click it and don't even give you the option. It just.
I think that's kind of what happened.
Alright, see you.
See ya. Thanks for joining me. And have a good day.
Indeed. You do.
That's a lot of health on a piece of gear. Let alone holster. Okay, guns. Probably didn't get much anything super great. So, okay, I was telling Nick about the vectors. There's tactical vectors or vectors. SBR, like they are a very fast SMG. 1.3k, 1.2k, depending upon if it has Allegro or not. For the fire rate, and they don't have high damage on them. You'll notice like you barely will find one over 10k normally. This might be even higher because of my weapon damage, whatnot. And the mags are normally pretty small. This one I was able to get to 54 because it has extra. So makes it interesting. The 45s are supposed to deal more damage typically, but yeah, they're just kind of insane on their fire rate. I can actually here I'll go down to the range here in a second. Never gonna use a spaz. Let's see, Super 90. Not as good. 870. Do I have an 870? Yeah, right above it. Just trying to. Sorry. Yeah. Let's see. 700. No. 700. 116. 118. Ooh, nice. M16 at 16.5. Just considered a rifle. Stability is kind of. The accuracy is great for these, but their stability is not so good. Means after every shot, you're gonna have to rein it back in. Let's vendor what I have marked already. Now, it's Friday, which means I think the gear vendors should have reset today, or is it in a few? It's in 3 hours, 3.5 hours. So, which will be the same, I believe, for her.
Hey,
Oh, nope.
I'm out of blueprints, but can I help you?
That's interesting. I'm curious. Was that for upgrading it, really, or do? Yeah, to upgrade, I have gloves. I thought they dropped as 500. Look at the mag. Plus 5% weapon damage. Not bad. But
Need help
she says she'll reset in 3.5 hours, so I don't know why those were there then. Let's see. I guess I should look at the gloves. Were they actually 500? Yeah, they're 500. Thought they were 500. Okay, so yeah. The vectors here. I'm going to show you why the vectors are what they are. I'm not going to switch to using one. Here's my 11K version. And that is what's going on. Now you do have to reload a lot. But you see the reload's not that fast or not that slow, so they just are. Why is it that? I don't know what the heck happened there. I didn't hit any button to switch, but that's the way the vectors work. That's just that one which actually has the 1.3K. This is the 45 version. A little slower. The benefit is I have a 54 mag on it. So you don't have to reload as much with this one. And I would recommend going with getting as big a mag on your, if you're going to use them, try to get as big a magazine on them as you can get. Otherwise, you know, it'll optimize that whole rapid fire rate. Let's see. Now to find the stoner I was using. Pretty sure it's, yep. And that's why I paint it with watermelon, so I know where it is. Oh, looks like classic M60. Without unhinged, it's at 27K. Still lower than my other by a fair amount. See, if fortunately Nick wasn't with me when I got this one to drop, I would have passed it off if he would have been around with me at the time. Or any other guys. I kept it because it's just so rare to see a gun drop with that high of damage. Okay. Need to weed out more of my mods. See, I think, yeah, because these all give you extra, for, you know, by having, yeah. They all give you extra, like this one gives XP and increased confused duration. It has a decent skill power on it. While this one has low skill power on the top line, it gives you way more skill power from the other two lines on skills that you probably are actually going to use. Which is why that one I would value more. These are pretty good. Because when you're looking at gear, flat armor and plus total armor, and then also protection from elites are good things to have. So, don't know that I'm going to ever. I don't know. I might someday go to rifle or marksman. Turret. Seeker. It's got Seeker skill. Poison resist might actually help with like Jefferson Plaza type things. Yeah. And my wife's calling me, so I'm gonna mute. All right. So here, I'll stop the music rather than talk over it. So this is if you got Twitch Prime, you can get this free appearance in game. Worth, if you want more appearances, more options. It gets you a few, like a shirt, some pants, another hat, some shoes, and a lanyard apparently. But yeah. And it's storming in game. Okay, I got 60 out of them. I don't want to do viewpoint. That's probably one of my least favorite. This one's normally not too bad. So let's go ahead and not matchmake. I want to bump it up to challenge. I said bump it up to not heroic. Not heroic. Challenge. Heroic would be bad. I'm good and all or something, but not that good. Should be able to get a group today still for these. Might actually fast travel over to here so I can get to the. Oh hey, someone's. There we go. And it'll probably teleport me again, which is fine. See where they're at. Once I probably complete the Grand Washington Hotel, I'll probably end up probably be my last mission. Okay, we're halfway through. There's some seekers.
Their code names are Puck, Roadblock, and Carver.
I'm now in a group. Hey. Did you know I'm now in a group? Should be a loot thing in here. Oh, no. Keep thinking there's a Black Tusk cache in place of the Hyena one. There's one up here, though, I think. I have enough keys and stuff. Why not?
Another agent is now in your group.
Okay. Okay, let's just throw some seekers out there because I'll run up the stairs and get them. Or hop up walls and stuff. This guy's revealing his butt. Can I shoot it?
Roadblock has been neutralized. One priority
He was neutralized before that. Hey, a Black Tusk keys, like one I just spent. So I'm running even on the keys. And if I get the BTSU gloves, I can give it off to one of these guys. If they want them. And Nick will be mad at me. Well, maybe not mad, but... We got a sharpshooter here that's doing actually pretty good on the whole picking people off when they pop up.
Heads up.
All right.
Movement on the roof. They just sent multiple squads back down into the building.
I have to use yeah, one of the missions or things is to use emotes. That's why you're going to see more people this week probably use emotes. And there, I just used 3. I don't know that if that counted since it was the same person twice.
The drones are up.
As I have seekers again. Throw them. Oh, loot back here. What the hell is this guy doing? Someone leave? Retrofit.
Another batch of reinforcements just headed down from the roof. Looks like they're taking up defensive positions around a mobile command post topside.
If they've got a command
Someone's in a
station,
hurry.
they-
Doesn't want loot. I thought there was a lockbox back there. Run up this way and... Oh, right. We have to gather. This is a defend the terminal. I was 5 feet away. Ah, shit. Guy got behind me. I didn't need to see it. Let's see. Where is he? When I come up, need to drop back down and pop him. Come on.
It's all 3 priority targets down for the count.
Okay, now to figure out where all the loot is. Which is normally the harder part. He's here. Over there. I think that's everything other than the purple.
Reinforcements entering the building on the ground floor.
Roger that. Agent, you're gonna have your hands full.
Hopefully, we'll find out how decent these guys are come the ground floor. What are they doing? What's going on here? I don't know. So one guy is demolitionist. Looks like he has an LMG assault rifle set up. This guy, I can't tell. He has, it looks like he's sharpshooter. We have 2 sharpshooters in the group. One's using the Diamondback here. I don't know that that was a good gun, but well, maybe with this setup it's a pretty good. I don't know. You can always build around, you know, guns. Oh, come on. At least I'm not
All clear. Black
down.
to have abandoned the location.
Let's see. Hawk was the one here longest. And Mitch did the most damage. I think Mitch was the last one to join. So another field proficiency cache.
An agent is no longer in your group.
That's all the loot that was here. Let's see. I'll just drop And we'll see how this goes. I need to probably check in either at the theater or campus. Because, yeah. Completed a project by doing emotes. Lectus invasion detected. Well, no crap. I've been working on the invasion. This kind of is annoying. And I don't know why it flickers like that. That's kind of annoying as well. I have one more for the weekly. Let's move up to the settlement. Check in on projects and such. But, for the most part, this will probably be the end of it. Let's see. Nothing here.
We could use your help.
Daily mission completed. Base of operation. Okay. Oh, yeah, there's the emote. So I need to resupply friendly control points. Oh, well. Here, I'll just go back to my control point I was at and give them some stuff. Have to give 300, which means 200 of each. Well, not technically, but you know.
We could really use your help.
This should bump, since they're almost shy on some of this. Yeah, or short, I guess. Okay, I'm at 143. Let's go up to Red Dragon. Though since they're sending a supply convoy, they might not need much. Yeah, I don't know. Okay.
Thank you, Agent.
Yeah, they don't really need a whole lot.
Some other challenges.
But that brings me to 200, 202. Go to this one. I can complete this and that'll be done for the week or day or whatever this is. Apparently they don't need much.
Thanks for your help. We should be good for a while.
So they aren't full. Plus it allows me to pick up more food, water, and parts. 293. I just need one more control point probably. And I should be good.
We got what we need, Agent.
You say that, but you're short on water, so this will finish me. So I'll be able to turn in this project.
Agent, we got a project ready for completion at the campus.
And so I can go over to the campus and turn it in. And I need to check on them anyway. It's good to check the vendors at the both settlements because, well, they sometimes offer some special stuff. Like, it's also good to try to find the hidden vendor every so often. Because, well, you can, I don't know if she resets daily on her what she sells or weekly. I know you can find her daily. You have to, and you only have like 24 hours to find her. It's not a terrible. It's got strained. It's also got Allegro. I know some people do a strained build. getting another phone call. Probably.
We're running low on a lot of things. Think you could lend a hand?
And no one was on the line, so whatever. So you saw there I got 2 emotes, yeah. Let's look at some of this crap I picked up. Apparently, I need to be trying to pick up AKM. One of the builds I'm looking at wants an AKM.
Backup request.
Let's see here. A backup request. Let me 35. That's not bad damage for 1911, but it's lower than the other one. I'm gonna venture this and see if I can get to the backup request.
What you're looking for.
Might expire before I get there.
That's a great hole. Where would I be without customers like you?
Sometimes I like to try to help if I can.
Backup request acknowledged.
I have a 1 thumbs up out of 10. There are some people that a lot of what they do is just help people. And I've seen someone with like a 23 shepherding ranking.
Target near you.
Oh, we're doing a... Well, if it lets me get him up before... Where the heck are... Oh.
Target spotted, Sheriff.
They're essentially in the next corridor. It's nice that they let me get the guy up before they, like, noticed me. We'll call that a interesting feature. I just ran through here not too long ago with somebody else doing a bounty. It might have been the same bounty. I don't know. Okay, he's going out that window. I'll go out this one. I'll hunker down here. Throw out my seeker. Take out. I'm trying. Throw the seekers.
You got the target. Nice.
All right.
Looks like you earned yourself another bounty. Well done.
Where'd he go? Do. Going back to the White House. Guess I'll go back to the White House. I thought he might be doing some more bounties. I like doing some bounties. Bounties can be challenging sometimes. Figure I'll ask him if he's wanting to do more or not. Because I don't want to just bail on him. See here. Just need it downtown east, eventually. Downtown east is here, and it's just doing some of these different either question marks or territory controls or Control point 4. Let me make sure I dump some of my crap then, because going to need a room. Possibly. Sometimes with the like translucentness that they put into the game, it's kind of hard to read stuff. I don't. That's too heavy defense set. When I go to a Badger Tough, I want to have 2 blue, 2 red. I think is probably the way I want to go with it. Badger Tough only comes with attributes. I don't think it has any talents on it ever when you go Badger Tough gloves.
Hey, Agent, come check this out.
See if he moved out.
Thanks. Who's home?
Or is he? Oh, he has already done part of it. Dang. Took off before I noticed. What's catching up to him and
Hostile control point detected.
I like how it shows you to go over
Hostiles.
the bus.
Location nearby.
I'm just gonna start it because this is gonna be just a normal, not like a elite territory control. Should be able to solo it. Right? It's just a, yeah, it's just +1. As long as I don't stand in front of a machine gun, you know, I should be fine.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Where are they coming from? Okay, this isn't a bad spot then. How was he killed? Okay. I need to try to get to him. Well, or not. I don't know. He's a good ways out there. Once I grab the key. Run back to him and see what's going on.
Hostile control point nearby.
Yeah, I should just run with my chain gun out because it'll be quicker. Some rope. Tie up the bad people. There's this guy. Not care about.
We've all endured suffering, but only the outcasts understand what it means to feel deserted.
Yeah, charge him, buddy.
Progress halted. Manual override required. Access key detected.
There's a sickness coming. You can't hide from it. High walls and guns won't protect you from
What you
it.
doing out there?
Nobody will escape when we unleash this poison onto the city.
Oh,
Progress resumed.
what the hell's he doing? I don't know what this guy's doing here.
Manual override required.
Some people I just don't understand what they're doing.
It's not about survival of the fittest. It's about making the strongest community out
Hostile
there,
broadcast
but we are
detected.
the smartest. If you want to get through this in one piece, come to the theater.
Time for the control point, buddy. The nest. Guy. I'd like a screwdriver. That ain't gonna happen. Well, maybe. My luck has not been good for screwdrivers as of late. That's why you shouldn't sell the junk you pick up. Well, well, I think they call it trinkets. You sell the trinkets, then you won't be able to use them for, say, projects. Clipboard. Andy.
Drinking water detected.
Oh, this guy.
Reinforcements en route. An agent needs assistance.
Seriously? What's he wearing? Paper? Whoa. Yeah. Thanks. Made me jump into another thing of fire.
Serious trauma detected. You're gonna get it. Agent down.
This guy. I don't know, man. I have more faith in the NPCs right now than that guy. We gotta get someone behind us. Who the hell ran all the way out here? No. Some other thing that's mixing in with what we're doing. What the hell?
Immediate medical assistance needed. Agent out of action.
Yeah, my thing's got me. Don't worry.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
Trying to clear out the sides so we don't have
Agent down.
the NPCs have him, or let's try to clear to him. Jeez.
Agent down.
guys just
Hostile supply convoy detected.
it's cleared. Now to go in for cover.
Incoming hostiles detected.
Sound the alarm!
Hostile broadcast picked up. Supplies detected.
You'll pay for what you've done!
Who do we have? We have. Who's over there? I don't see anyone over there, but someone's over there. Why? They're all flanking.
Almost dropped that bastard!
So this spot's not great. They're all coming around.
Hostile supply convoy nearby. Serious trauma detected.
There's someone to our left here.
Immediate medical assistance needed. Agent out of action.
Oh, shit. Where is...
Count on me! I got your back! Someone cover me! Need to reload!
Hostile supply convoy.
Okay, here comes another wave. Who the hell's he chasing?
Detecting additional hostile contacts. Supplies nearby.
I need to get the... We need to get the officer.
Look at me!
Heavily armored hostile detected. Hostile supply convoy nearby.
Dropped out of sight!
Apparently they're too far. Dang.
Hostiles detected.
Okay, we got the control point. We still have a huge mess going on over here.
Another agent has endorsed you. Supply room access unlocked. Incoming hostiles detected.
You're just making it worse for yourself.
Okay, I need to pick up my loot.
Supplies nearby. Hostile supply convoy nearby.
Yeah, supply convoy is what's getting us. What'd we get in here? Nothing, nothing, nothing.
Hostile broadcast detected.
Some stuff. Holster. Alright. Resource convoy intercepted. You know, because... Yeah.
Supplies detected.
Yep, the supplies from the convoy are out in the street. Might as well pick them up.
Detected from the control point in proximity. Hostile supply convoy detected. Drinking water nearby.
Is up here.
Hostile broadcast picked up.
So yeah, I'm gonna finish up here. Most of the rest of this will be just me going through loot, so I'm just going to go ahead and finish up my chat with you guys. Stream ending. So thanks for watching. If you haven't followed, feel free, you know, if you want to know when I'm streaming next, always feel free to follow. It'll notify you when I start streaming. If you're already following, thank you for following. I appreciate the viewers and people that follow. I mean, it helps me out. Every little bit helps, so definitely thank you. I don't know. If you want to see something specific, you want me to do something specific in game, always feel free to like request it. I may not get to it this stream, like the stream I'm doing when you ask. I might plan it for another time, depending upon what it is. And yeah, I will probably start stream again tonight. I'll put my World of Warcraft raid live. It's gonna be a progression night, so it won't be as probably exciting, and you'll see a lot of the same boss until we get that boss down. and then the next boss we'll start working on, and that will be, who knows how long it'll take us to get through the boss after that, and so on and so forth. You know, when you get to progression raid bosses, it tends to not be an instant easy, you know, thing. As long as people are doing their jobs, it could be. Some nights people bring their A games and we just blast through stuff. Other nights it's a real grind fest. It just happens, especially when you're working on new stuff. And apparently I need to work on why skipped frames detected is going on. So let's see. But as I try to stream every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at the very least for Division 2. I will sometimes do some late night streams when I get the guys together to stream what we're doing. So keep an eye out for that. When I mean late night, it'll be 10 to possibly 1 a.m. ish. It's kind of dependent upon when we have free time. So again, thanks for watching. Have an awesome day and be awesome.